What's going on, y'all, man? It's your boy Dre Honest. You already know what the vibes is, dog. We got Dre on the scene with the spleen cold down lane. And y'all read the title of the video, bro. The most versatile, most optimal, most powerful height in NBA 2K, as most people know. We are about maybe what, 4.5 months into 2K26, and you know, there's some stuff that I learned, some things that I know, some things that I want people to know in case you are going in or trying to make new builds, wanting to make new builds, or wanting to do new play styles, wanting to do different things, etc., 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 etc. Ooh, that was a bar. I'm getting into it really quickly, and I'm showing off 2 builds, by the way. And I'm gonna also show some stage gameplay of me playing in the stage, on the walls, dropping niggas off left and right, and just, you know, gearing up for making more stage content, and once again, you know, being that guy. So you guys are going to be getting build breakdown, then at the tail end, stage content of me dropping niggas off on the stage on NBA 2K. With all that being said, though, right here in the MYCAREER, as you guys can see, I got a comb, I got a hand cam. This is live right now, right? And this is what I've noticed, right? The best build height on NBA 2K by far, and the most versatile by far. Can y'all guess what height it is? If anybody said 6'5", you are absolutely correct, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 6'5". Why is 6'5" the best height in the game? Or one of the best heights in the game? It's because I can do shit like this. There's nothing wrong that my build can do. Only the person behind it controlling that motherfucker can do something wrong. And then also on top of that, I'm going to be able to get my 86 speed with ball sooner rather than later on my build and be able to drop people off in what, 2 seasons? That's going to be season 5. Season 5, I'm going to be able to drop niggas off and really be the true point guard that I am. But really, I don't need it because I got the 75 speed with ball in my build and I was going crazy. Right, so this is a all-around point guard, 6'5", max weight, small forward build with a 6'9" wingspan. I'm able to lay up over and through people, float over and through people. I'm able to get my contact dunks. I'm able to get my standing slip dunks while setting a screen for somebody, or, you know, another ball handler on the team, maybe a shooting guard or somebody else like that on my team while I'm running main guard, but I set screens and rolls for myself. All right, I don't need no post control. I got a high midi. I got deep bomber. I got a high free throw. I got decent pass hack. I got Devin Booker aggressive breakdown dribble combo moves. I got 78 speed with ball and soon to have blur after I get another cat breaker or two. And then I'm going to be able to have an 86 speed with ball. Oh, guess what? Playmaking, or what I did, I completed playmaking specialization at the very beginning of the game. And all these green stuff that I have right here on my build. On top of that, I have an 85 perimeter. I'm playing on a 5v5, or potentially could be playing hedge or playing sides on screens and stuff like that. It could be like a ISO hybrid lockdown defender small forward build that can play back end a little bit as well if I needed to on my build, which is I'm efficient in. I'm letting y'all know. I got a 79 still on the build. I have silver glove and silver interceptor on the build, and I'm letting y'all know I'm able to reach at the ball and play the lanes and play the gap and able to do that. I'm able to play on the corner and be able to grab offensive rebounds or grab defensive rebounds, and I have high enough rebound to where my player doesn't look stupid going for boards. The only thing that you will be like, oh, you don't have a high block, you can't get decent block. Well, I'll show you how I can do that also as well on the build. I have an 85 speed, I have an 85 agility, I have an 85 strength, and I have an 83 vertical, which allows me to be able to get Hall of Fame pogo on my build. And then also, if I did want to later on this build, then I can get an 88 vertical, but not really necessary, right? So all that on this build, and then I still have badges that I need to be able to unlock or be able to get to once again reach the next echelon of my build. I can go up against any and all offenses. And movable enforcer isn't necessarily like a badge that I would say works or I would use. I would rather have post move lockdown. We went up against a few lineups that post move lockdown proved to just be, I guess, like people couldn't guard it and stuff like that. But I have pick dodger on my guard build, set shot. I have lightning launch, handles for days. I got pogo. go, so I'm able to jump as much as possible. Obviously, I got off-ball pest on the build, you know, and it's just, it keeps going. Like, I don't necessarily need to have the highest of chase down artists on my build or whatever the case may be and stuff like that, but I have gold on-ball minutes, even though on-ball minutes isn't the best badge. It's a shitty badge, to be honest with you, but it stops people from being able to strong handle me as long as it's gold, right? As long as the rating is high or decently high, then I'm able to stop people from being able to get their offense off of me at a decent level. Also, and on with my cap breakers and stuff like that, like, I don't need to really do much else. Maybe I could go more on the layup, maybe I can go more on dunk, or maybe I could add a post game to the build later on, or maybe I can go more pass accuracy on the build. Not necessary, but I could. You know, it's an option for that. I can probably once again add more strength. Like, I have options and things to do that I can do on the build, but it's not necessarily necessary. That's how versatile this build height is. And I've made a few 6'5" builds, from the ones I made at the beginning of the year, that were able to fade threes and be able to, you know, just get to my bag, get to my offense, get to my moves constantly, actually, and be able to knock things out like that. And also, I went with a 91, but I could have went with just 90 and 90 on these ratings and been able to once again just get in my bag. Or I could have went with a 94 mid-range. I kept it at an 86, like, but no, I need deep bomber on my build when I'm running guard and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be quick about it, but that's my point guard build. And as you guys can see, it's a 6'5", 250 pound, 6'9" wingspan, small forward. Now here's my lockdown defender build right here. This is another small forward 6'5" build on NBA 2K, and this build is a 1v1 court build, but it's an ISO lock. And now I'm able to have a high midi, get contact dunks, get a layup, get some post control in my build. I'm able to have a little bit of a free throw. If I turn off my free throw meter, I'll be able to green those. I don't need no pass accuracy on my build. I can do my D-book. I'm very fast. I have interior defense, perimeter defense. I can play lanes. I can play gap. And then once again, I can do the same thing when it comes down to block rating. And I don't have no rebounding because I really don't need no rebounding like that on a lockdown defender build, but I'll still have the same speed, the same agility, with higher strength and the same vertical that I once had on the build. And then also, once again, I can go and get that vertical back if I need it, or be able to put more rebound on the build if necessary, or get those contact dunks back if necessary. But guess what? It's not going to be necessary on the build, which is cool. And just to show like another build that I was going to make, the 6'5", just so you guys can see where I'm at and see what I'm talking about when it comes down to the 6'5" height in 2K. You know, I just showed you a 1v1 build and my point guard build that I use when I'm running 5v5 and playing with people, just to be able to reach and do those things in all categories. There's another 6'5" build somewhere. I know it is. I think it's right here. We built it. This is another 1v1 build that I was going to make on 2K. Another 1v1 build, but it was going to be just a little bit different. But, you know, I was going to be able to still have the mid-range, the dribbling, or if I wanted to go in a different direction, as you guys already seen with the playmaking and stuff like that. And, you know, just the possibilities are endless. So if anybody were first just getting 2K, and I'm quickly making a build for you guys, just so you can kind of see what you all want to do. If you're going to make a point guard and be on a point guard throughout the whole year and be the best point guard you can be all year, I would go fucking 6'5" as a point guard on NBA 2K. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I would go 6'5". Up to you if you go max wingspan or lowest wingspan, but I went with the 6'9" wingspan. You could go with a 6'10" wingspan. The max out it will go is to a 6'11". But also, I want you guys to understand that you need either shredded body type, or you go lower, and then you keep going low enough to the point where you get balanced body type on the build, right? So it's either you get shredded or get balanced body type. Why? I can't really necessarily put like a finger on just the why. I can just say balance is probably the body type that triggers the most amount of your animations, if that makes sense. Like, I've noticed balance just being a body type within the game, and also through other content creators, cheesy content creators, etc., of people playing the game that are noticing that you're able to get to or get through a move, or able to get to a space within the game right, and then be able to work out of it. Another thing with balanced body type, that is, you can go lowest weight on the game as well, and you won't be able to necessarily get that 91 speed with ball on your build. So I wouldn't say like let that be your saving grace or let that be your bang out. However, as you guys can kind of see, going up 1 point on your build gets you the 99 perimeter if you wanted to go that. As a point guard build in this game, it's important to have deep bomber or 89 three-pointers. That it's one or the other. You need either deep bomber or 89 three-pointer being able to still get to your offense. But once again, you guys kind of seen where I was at with the 85 three-pointer, and then I put cat breakers there with the 89 mid-range, put some cat breakers there. When it came down to the ball handle, I went with like a 74, double 74 in the categories, or 71, depending up to you. If the categories wind out working out. As a playmaker, you would go with like an 80 pass act, just so you can see that. When it comes down to defense, as a point guard on 2K, you really don't need that much defense. So I would probably say go with like a 74 perimeter defense on your build. Now, if you're not comfortable with going low perimeter defense, then don't go low perimeter defense. But what you'll be making up for at the guard position on 2K, especially on this game, knowing that you're going to get clipped on screen still. You know, you're knowing for a fact that there's still going to be people that get in the way. There's still going to be people that suck at the game and stuff like that. I would still go all in for like at least an 85 still or a 91 still on your build. That's just me personally on what I would do, but that is once again totally up to you. I would have put all the forms of rebounding on my build as much as possible, and then I would put my strength up to a 65 so I can just get that silver strong handle on the build and be able to do some stuff with that. Obviously, you need a lot of free throw on your build, and also I would go with a 75 on the dunk, but not necessarily stay at a 75. I would go with a 75 just to see if I get enough cap breakers to be able to unlock more contact dunk packages, and if not, probably go with like an 80 or an 82 just to make sure eventually I will be able to get those contact dunk packages. I wouldn't go no higher than a 70 layup. I wouldn't go no higher than a 65 or a 70 dunk. I'm gonna show you guys that why in a minute. Post control, it's entirely up to you. I'm a post control guy, so I would put some post control, maybe like a 67 post control in my build, just to have all those badges on bronze. That's just an opinion thing. And then vertical, obviously you either go with a 77, an 80, or an 83 vertical on your build. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts about that, but right now we keep it at a 77. This if you were to make your first build, you already got like 5 or 7 cap breakers, or 6 cap breakers on your build or some shit like that, right? I'm just trying to help some niggas out. And then the most important thing on the game people don't understand is agility. As of right now, the reason why like I can say you can kind of go like low, right? You can go real low when it comes down to perimeter defenses because you're using your agility to make up for the things that you can't get to. But what I mean by that is getting to the gaps, cutting people off, being able to stop somebody in their way or in their tracks on offense and stuff like that. And as you guys can see, agility is extremely expensive, but once you have it on your build, you're kind of in like the 1 percentile of people. And then after that, like you guys can kind of see like everything is just extremely cheap on the build. But you see, I would tell anybody, hand on a Bible and swear by it, that if I could, like, I'm making a random build right now and I'm praying that I get the playmaking specialization or the playmaking boost in those categories. But I would tell anybody in a heartbeat to put as much agility on your build as possible. If you know for a fact that you're going to go really low in defense, to be able to play the lanes, get to the gaps, beat somebody to the spot, and always be able to meet somebody to the spot, and also be able to make an impact in most spots. You got to be able to change directions very quickly in NBA 2K26. Now, agility does not matter that much when you're playing sides and when you're playing gaps. However, when you know that you're playing the game that you're playing, and you need to be able to play the game that you're playing at a high level, that's when, skill and being a guard and all this other stuff comes into play, and having high agility and like an 85 speed is really good. You're in a top tier part of the game. If you need more speed on the build, I don't mind nobody going with more speed on the build. I'll probably have 90 in both of these categories, honestly, but that's like a up to you thing. As you guys can kind of see, like stuff is just so cheap. Stuff is just so, I have access to it. I can get it. Like, there's no reason why I can't get it. Also, I would teach anybody or tell anybody to learn how to do floaters in this game and be able to do really well with floaters. You see, I was able to just get my contact dunks off just having 90 and 90 in some of these categories, and then being able to do X, Y, Z. Once again, the main goal, the main objective of the game is to be able to get to like just get to your stuff, be able to get to your spots, be able to get to your offense, be able to, whatever you're trying to do, be able to get to it in a timely manner. Now, the only big difference from like a 6'4" and under to a 6'5" and up is you're going to be able to do like the taller or bigger animations on the game and be able to be a little bit like crazy. So for this example, I can't get it. You know, I can't get the things that I'm looking to get, which would be, you know, the extra handle. But I'm saying you guys should or will or can make your build out to be able to get the extra stuff when it comes down to the handle. That's the only thing I would do. That's the only thing I would go for. That's the only thing I would just focus on getting, is being able to get to whatever I need to get to in order to get an 86 ball handle with an 86 speed with ball with a 86 pass accuracy and running the one as a 6'5" with a 71 blocking, just to show you guys the why or how I've been able to use my 6'5" all around build, just to go and show y'all real quick, because I won't have the takeover set up. I know I won't, but just so you guys can kind of see. And I've been doing the same thing on my 1v1 build. So this build is all around, but it has a low block rating. I use a takeover or I would use a takeover, and typically I would use a takeover that would get me into block. First of all, block is just a rating in the game, but I'm able to get it to an 84, but also at that same rating that I'm able to get to an 84, I'm also going to be able to use deep bomber. So now I can get better jump shot contest or better contest at the rim. People won't be able to go at me with all my already ratings that I have. I'm going to be able to get plus 15 in my block ratings, and also, you know, be able to contest shots once I'm in my second or third bar. So that's going to already give me better contest on top of the speed and strength and agility that I have already on the build, and the vertical that I already have on my build. And then I'm able to do that. And as you guys can see, like, that's it. That's all I would use, and then I'm like perfectly fine. Like, oh, you see my lockdown one is right. See, lock is right here. See, I didn't even have to make one, but I'm just showing you guys that's what I do. That's how I always do it, and like that's it. That's really all I can say. Like that's how I've been doing it for a while now, and I do the same thing on my other 1v1 build. But all that being said, just so you guys can see, I hope you enjoyed this stage gameplay. I tried to rush everything that I was talking about. Everything I'm saying right now is so important, it's so imperative. But once again, as you guys can see, block just as a one takeover by itself. All that being said, though, I hope y'all enjoy the stage gameplay, and I'm gonna get up with y'all in the next one. Take care of yourself, love yourself, and I'm out, bro. Peace. Shit. Geese. That nigga not strong, Jay. He can't be strong. He can't be strong. I refuse. He can't. Why he get ball first, though? That shit broke me off, Nathan. How you gonna break a nigga off the first play with 95 rims? Yeah, like exploit and abuse and animation and shit, but it's like costly. Every game is costly, though. Holy, how tall is my build? 6'5", chill. 6'5". Fucking dude.
Good defense. It gave me something just now. It gave me something just now on one of those shots. Good defense. I mean, that's what I tried my best to do. That bitch gave me a late 22%. I'm getting no rhythm on that. I ain't getting no rhythm. No moves, just pain, sorrow, suffering. Step up.
Shit is hurtful to my morale. This nigga's breaking me and shit, so he has a fucking conflict.
my God. The game is trash, bro. The game is so fucking trash. Oh my God, man. Shit. Oh, why make me do that? Why make me do that just now, bro? The game is so garbage. Oh, what? I'm trying to see where he at with it. He not strong at all. And one, he not strong at all.
It's much slower on the ones. Green windows are off or have a hitch.
How did you get a foul on the clean block, bro? You gotta keep, bro. The game is trash, man. Nigga, that's how. That's how the game is fucking. The game is garbage. Beyond fucking garbage, if anything. Oh shit! Why is it not letting me? I'm trying, bro. He bullying my little shits too. Don't play me up, nigga. I'm not begging you. Hey, and why the fuck would you ever do this shit, bro? Every time with you, bro. I don't like you right now, my nigga. Oh, you gonna let me shoot? You gonna let me shoot?
I know
I was
how
gonna
to do
shoot
the
anyway,
nutmeg
nigga.
too.
I know how to do the nutmeg too. I was about to say, bro, doing the nutmeg on bigs is like, it's free fucking food. Free food, free food, free food. And you're not ever getting a block on me with an 87 block. I'm not getting nothing with that weak ass vert. Bro, I got 2 fucking strong handle animations on you. I got 2 of them, man. I'm taking you to the hole every time. I don't know how. I don't know how you're going to do it.
Time.
I don't know how. No, I'm taking you every time, man. You are fucking fool. Oh, you gonna leave me open? This shit dead ass delayed too, bro. Y'all see how quick I'm flicking my fucking stick? And get the fuck off me, bro. Before I get angry. Oh, I lost it off you. I lost it off your bum ass head. Lost it off your bus, nigga. Like, this nigga Ant don't even see that I got my superpowers, bro. You don't need. Oh, I would give up too. I would give up too, nigga. I would give up too. Ant. You real deal make me mad as shit, bro. Real deal. No holy shit. I realize, like, I'm looking at that nigga. I hate that little nigga right there. Y'all see that nigga Ant? Y'all see him? It's alright.
I am finna pull up if you win again.
Not dangerous when you're mine. You finna pull up on me again. I don't care, nigga. I'm about to get the fuck out this young now. Niggas real life shaking. Like, I'm actually shaking. Y'all can't, like, I'm too jittery right now. Way too jittery. In the fucking interplay stage, I'm way too fucking jittery, bro. Traceable, delectable, just like fun. Wait, hold on, wait, what'd he say? He says, do you even care that you're dominating these weaklings? When I say my viewers are like one of the weak or one of the sorry, one of the ill-advised and stuff like that, and y'all be asking to like play with me and shit, it kind of hurts my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. It hurts my feelings a little bit. Cause it's like, I do want to play with y'all, but I'm like, looking at other oh, that's a good fucking contest. Looking at other content creators and shit, like just looking at them and seeing what the fuck they're doing, like they're playing with their stream, in stage, VC on the line, getting sold and just closing out, like my nigga. But we here to get the clip. As long as we got the fucking clip, it's gonna make some money and then generate or get more people who want to come through. Then nigga, we fucking win it. But nigga, I want to do that same shit for Call of Duty, for Marvel Rivals, for fucking Minecraft, nigga. Like fuck it. I used to play Skyblock Minecraft. Get off me, nigga. If I get angry about it, nigga. Oh, I lost my meter. Red lightning launch and red strong handle is crazy. Shit, that's not the only red things on the fucking board, nigga. It's like 8 red badges I got. Like 8. Like, then I'll have more red badges if I were to go 99 perimeter, but you feel me? Get off me, you. Get off me. See, bro, the game is fucking not. It's not giving me no rhythm on these shots, bro. I gotta get the fuck off this spot, bro. Like, I gotta get the fuck off this fucking court. There's no way this nigga just did this to me. I hear you loud and clear. I hope I hear me loud and clear one day too, right here. Chill out. Chill out before I get angry about it, bro. Chill out before I get angry about it. I don't want to have to. Bro said I'm next. Let's see if I beat that nigga. F. Big ass F. I don't even know how much points I got to my block. Oh shit, he left.
I'm there though.
You're not there, I promise.
I was there.
The post fades on this game are OD. Scares it! Scares it! Oh, so you were there to that, maybe. Maybe. I'm probably ass or delayed. Guard, nigga. Be afraid. Be afraid of me. Be afraid of me. Be afraid of me! Thank you. Back down, bro. Back down. Scram. I ain't even. It's easy. Scaring the fuck out of me like that. Scaring the hoes like that, bro. Of course, goddamn GG. You're lucky. You're nice, nigga. You're lucky. I could have been an animal just now. Ruthless Hulk variant.